Welcome back. Long time no see. Um, I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. My last one was my ride at the St. Patrick's. That was absolutely amazing. So if you want to go watch that, please do. It was unreal. But I thought today I'd make a little vlog. It has literally been raining all week here in Northern Ireland. It's just been flooding, rain. It just hasn't stopped all week. And because I've been working and the clocks have went back, isn't it? Yeah, the clocks have went back. Now the evenings come in sooner. It's dark by 5:30. I've been working and I haven't been able to ride my precious little horse. And yeah, I am hoping that this morning I can get out for a hike. Now, it does look a bit miserable out there. It was raining as I was driving over, but do you know what? I don't care. Even if I have to ride in the rain, I don't care, as long as it's daylight and I can get out for a little hike on my Khallie girl. I've got my big tent of a coat with me, and hopefully get out for a wee hike, because I just need to ride my horse. I need to ride my horse. If I don't ride her this weekend, I don't know when I will. So yeah, I have loads to tell you about. The good, bad and the ugly. Don't even get me started. I actually think I haven't done a vlog because I don't think I've been ready to talk about it without crying. And that's okay. But yeah, I will fill you all in on that, and I think I can hold myself together now, but I'm not promising anything. Good morning. Hello, Big O. Oh, you're so handsome. Do you like his new haircut? We decided to hog him and we took all of his feathers off and he looks so handsome. And there she is. Oh, Khallie, you look so scruffy. Hello. Good morning. Here she is. The best girl ever. Hey, there she is. So yeah, I don't want this to be like a miserable vlog or anything, but I sort of feel like I need to like update you on everything that's happened, otherwise everything just won't make sense. But yeah, so the last time after my last vlog, I was getting ready to do my 25-mile endurance ride to get my bronze, and that was being held at Camp Forest. So I did the 20-mile ride, and then Khallie had a bit of a break for the week with loads of walking in hand, and then we were getting back into the swing of things. And I think it was about a week before the ride, and I had her down in the field. I had done an hour and a half on the lunge, doing pull work, all different types of pull work, everything you could think of. She was like extremely fit, and had done the hour and a half. She was cooling off on a long rope, and she had a happy kick in the back, and she pulled the rope out of my hands. That is so unlike her. It was just a freak accident. She was then cantering around the field, and then she looked back and she was like, oh my god, there is this big massive long rope chasing me. And she ran for her life. The last I seen her, she was leaving the field through the open gate and was going full pelt up into the yard. And I'll turn you around. So she came here, full pelt gallop, and went straight into that gate and cracked the pillar and the wall. So as you could imagine, I was running up the field and I heard this massive crash, and I found her standing over there trembling, shaking, and Mum was with me. Thankfully, it was a horrible experience to be on your own. Mum was with me, and I walked over to her and looked down, and I just seen white, and I thought it was bone, thought it was the end. But thankfully she had just scratched the top layer of fur off her skin. She had her tendon boots on and her overreach boots, but it was at the front of the tendon boot that didn't really cover her leg. She broke a strap. I think she bounced off the gate with her legs. I don't really know because we didn't see it. And yeah, an emergency vet visit. I have a little picture of her leg. Thankfully it was only surface. and there didn't need to be any stitching or anything, and somehow she was fine. She was never lame after it. We took her to the chiropractor to get her all checked over. They gave her an adjustment to her shoulder. She had a break. She was out in the field, and honestly, trying to rest a 25-mile fit horse in a field that has been doing constant work and now is doing no work. It was madness. I think Rita, who owns the place, had many wonderful displays across the field. So yeah, it wasn't really ideal. But anyway, she's still with us. It was horrible. It was really, really horrible. I don't know how she ran into that gate and didn't break anything at the speed that she was going, and I am just very, very lucky that she's still here. I'm sure now you understand why I have struggled to talk about this, but I'm actually okay to talk about it now, because she's still here and everything is going to be okay. A month has been passed and there's been no lameness or no problems recurring from it, so yeah, okay, that's enough about that. That was miserable. I'm glad that's over. Take a breath. So I've just give her a little brush. Here she is, sporting her wonderful winter woolly coat. She hasn't been clipped because we haven't been doing very much here. We haven't been doing very much. Do you want to show everybody your little leg? So this is where will you focus? This is where the cut was. I'm hoping the hair will completely grow over the top of it. It's a little bit baldy in there, but the scab is healed. And very, very luckily, we're okay. Right, let's get tacked up and get all your little booty tooties on. And it's not raining at this very moment, but I'm gonna get all wrapped up anyway, just to be better safe than sorry. Oh yeah, and in preparation for Camp Forest that we didn't get to go to in the end, I bought an extra pair of easy boots, so she has 4 to go all around, just so that we can do some serious off-roading, because I thought the forest would be very stony, so I just wanted her to have the most protection as I could give her. So yeah, I'll put these on. And Khallie overreaches a little bit. She's actually just started to do it like in the last year. So if you have hoof boots, a good trick is to put your little overreach boots on over the top of them, and it just stops them from pulling them off. Yes. So I got a few new things, and one of them being a girth sleeve. Khallie's starring it right now. I got a new numnah as well, and when we're out in the hack I can tell you all about my saddle. And when I won the St. Patrick's Day, we got a little voucher and I treated Khallie to a new brow band. Isn't it so beautiful? So I can't wait to stay it on. This will be her first time wearing it, but I better hurry up because I think she's itching to get out. Are you? Yeah, okay. Let's show everybody. Oh, look at that. Don't you look beautiful? Come on then. Come on. Good girl. That bit of hair. Right, wow, that was a bit spicy. Kallie's definitely feeling good about herself. She's definitely fresh, but I'm on a little country lane. And I can tell you a little bit about my saddle. So after Khallie had the break because she hurt herself, oh, you're all right, love. Oh, because yeah, after Khallie had a break, when I put her saddle on again, it just didn't look like it was fitting her great. She probably lost a wee bit of top line, a bit of condition, and I spoke to my saddler for about an hour on the phone, and she was talking about, you know, when you're doing a lot of hacking out, it's probably one of the things that will like flatten the flocking in your saddle the most, because you're doing lots of walking. And because in Northern Ireland we don't have a lot of bridleways, I spend a lot of time out on the road, and I didn't want to do a lot of like trotting on the road, or cantering, of course not. So we did do a lot of walking preparing for our ride. So the amount of riding that I did probably was the equivalent of like 6 months riding. So they say to get your saddle checked every 6 months, but I'd say if you're doing like lots of hacking and your horse changes shape a lot, maybe every 3 months, like 4 times a year if you can. So templates were taken of Kallie's back, and my saddle was sent away back to England, back to Chunky Monkeys, and Sam flocked it for me. And yeah, it's on and it feels lovely. It fits her much better. And another thing, I should have brought my selfie stick because my arm's getting sore. And another thing, like, I have always been sort of advised that if you have a well-fitting saddle that you should only have a thin cotton numnah underneath. And I have a different mindset about that now, because I just think my saddle got so squished, and our saddles are stationary. Their backs are constantly moving throughout their different gaits, and they're not stationary. So I am trying out a numnah today that I bought from Homestead Saddlery. I'm not going to tell you too much about it because, you know me, I like to trial and error things and give them a little trial run and see if they work or not before I go raving about them. So the idea was, I didn't want sheepskin for various reasons. I went and I tried a lot of memory foam. Some of them, like, you squeeze them and they just squished right down, and I was like, well, that's gonna be no use, they're not thick enough. And then the thin gel pads, they were like too thin. So at the moment I'm riding in something that is half memory foam and half gel. Acavalo is the make of it, so I'm gonna give it a little go. So as you can see, it comes up into the saddle because it has some spinal clearance on it that's very important. Come on, good girl. She's a wee bit more relaxed now. So yeah, moral of the story, I just want something that's going to protect her back and to protect my saddle at the same time, and even give my own back a little bit of comfort, you know, because my lower back can get a wee bit sore when I'm been riding for long distances. So yeah, God, Khallie is so lively, so lively. She obviously is still very, very fit. I wonder how long it is until they lose, like, you know, their fitness, because she was so fit. But yeah, she's feeling good, and hopefully she doesn't sweat up too much because she's got her hairy coat on, but we will just see when we get back. See all the rocks? we are invincible in our little booties. Good girl. There, we're back home. God, she was so unsettled today. She was really, probably because we haven't been out on our own for a wee while. She was like calling and stuff and very excited. She seems a wee bit more relaxed now that she's got home, but there's Big O. You didn't miss us, sure you didn't. You were too busy eating. That's wonderful because then he doesn't get stressed when we leave. But yeah, the sunshine was actually shining there. It's like sunshine and grey clouds, so yeah. We got round and we stayed dry, so hopefully I can get them out into the field for a wee while because it's so wet we haven't really been using it, but maybe get them turned out for an hour or two before Jackie comes up and then she can bring them both in later for me. That'll be lovely. You are in some form today, aren't you? Maybe hormones has something to do with it. Right, there you go. Away you go. Go on now. Can't wait to get out. I know, are you? Hold on, I'll get your door too. Go on then, Big O. Good lad. Good boy. Oh, we have donkeys for company. Didn't even know the donkeys were out. Khallie hasn't seen them from last winter, but she loves them donkeys. No wonder why she's a wee bit stressed. I think she gets all like broody over the head of it. I think she thinks they're her babies. So yeah, that's me all finished up at the yard. Sorry that this vlog has been a wee bit down in the dumps, but I suppose that's just the reality of horses, isn't it? And you sort of have to share the good with the bad, don't you? So yeah, thank you all for watching. I do have something exciting coming up. It's more work related than horse related, so hopefully I'll be able to make a vlog all about that. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all again very, very soon. See you next time. Bye.